Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Gold Prospecting at Home. This is episode number 111, and today I have a gold panning kit sent in by subscriber Thomas907. Thanks so much, Thomas, for sending this to me to share with everybody else. Now this is more like a vintage Paydirt. Now Thomas sent me the entire kit here. It's basically just a gold pan, the Paydirt itself, and a gold vial and a little sucker tube, a pipette in there. And that's pretty much what this panning kit is. I don't have any more information on it other than what's on the label here, and we'll go over that in just a minute. I searched all over the internet looking for the company name, which is Standard Mining Equipment from Victorville, California. There's nothing online about this stuff. I'm guessing that it came directly from a mine in Victorville, California back in, I would guess, the 80s. I don't know. Just by looking at the font, it looks like it might be from the 1980s. On the label here, it says $5.95. I'm just guessing 1980s. And Thomas said that he had two of these from his friend, and he panned one of them out and got 0.2 of a gram of gold. So, yeah, let's take this down to the panning station. We'll chop it open, and we'll take a closer look at it. Alright, here it is, the real placer gold Drywasher concentrates from Standard Mining Equipment out of Victorville, California. Let's take a look at it in the pan. Nice. So this was actually a panning kit, and it came with this little book here by Sam Radding, the $3.25 How to Gold Pan book. Here on the front page it says copyright 2002 5th edition. So I don't know honestly if this actually came with this or not, but that's what Thomas sent to me, so we'll call it part of the kit. I came with this black pan as well here. Alright, so since this is an older, possibly vintage Paydirt, we'll go ahead and get a close-up here of the information. It says actual Drywasher concentrates from the California Mojave Desert, guaranteed to contain real gold, quartz, rhyolite, etc. right out of the desert. Includes suction tweezers to pick the gold up out of your pan. I did not see the tweezers in here. I might have missed them. And a small glass vial to display the gold. See what real native placer gold looks like in your pan. Learn to pan properly by panning the gravel over and over. Standard Mining Equipment. And on the back, Standard Mining Equipment, there's the address. Yeah, let's go ahead and chop this open and see what it looks like. Okay, so I'm not actually going to chop it open. I'm going to try to keep this as original as possible. So we'll carefully remove the staples, and we're going to send all of this material back to Thomas after I'm done panning it as original as possible. Okay, there's the glass vial, and it said tweezers, but it sent a pipette instead. I actually don't think this is very old. I would say 2002 might be an accurate date for this. Alright, so we have all sorts of blue and green minerals in there. Very interesting. Alright, so we do have some interesting minerals in here. Little bluish green colored minerals. It kind of looks like turquoise, but it could also be blue apatite or something. I'm not really sure what that is. Right there we have some rhyolite. That's an extrusive igneous rock right there. Yeah, there's a ton of little gemstones and stuff in here. Yeah, so I could pick through this for hours and pick out all the small stuff. But I think the smart thing to do would be to classify first. So I'm going to use my dollar store kitchen strainer. Classifying the material makes it easy to pick out the bigger minerals. It also makes it possible to maybe see some gold nuggets if we're lucky. I don't see anything yet. Alright, so the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to use a strong magnet to try to remove any magnetic material from the small size here. Any really fine magnetic material in here is going to make the panning process more difficult. So let's see what kind of magnetic material we can get out of here. Seems like there's a little bit of magnetic material in there. You can see that the material that's magnetic is a little bit darker. So that's all we really want to remove. Good amount of it too. Let's check the bigger size. Maybe there's some clickers in here. Yeah, there's a couple. It actually kind of looks like degraded bedrock. That's pretty interesting. Okay, here we have our plus and minus kitchen strainer sizes, plus our magnetic material. Now, this is actually the first Paydirt I'm ever doing that's Drywasher concentrates. So that's why we're not finding any round river rocks, because this is placer material, but it's just from a Drywasher, from the middle of a desert where there is no water, you know, every day of the year. So that's why we're finding no round rocks, if you're wondering. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pan out the magnetic material first. So let's bring over Crusty Rusty. I'll add some water and some jet dry. The jet dry is just a surfactant that breaks the surface tension of the water so the real small gold can't float away. All right, so I'm not expecting to find any gold in this magnetic material, but we'll find out in just a second here. Alright, let's spin it back and see if there's any gold. Again, I'm not expecting any right here, but it's always good to check, and there is no gold. Alright, let's pan through the plus kitchen strainer size and see if we have any nuggets or pickers. I'm going to transfer all this material to one of my green seasoned gold pans. This black pan is brand new. It's old stock, but it's not seasoned. Alright, moment of truth. Any pickers? We got some fool's gold in there. 7 or 8 fool's gold pickers. Not real gold. It's not gold colored. It is shiny, but that's actually pyrite or fool's gold. Alright, let's check the smaller stuff and see if we got any real gold. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be too difficult, but I'm still going to do 1 spoonful at a time, at least in the beginning here, just to kind of gauge the difficulty. Alright, let's see if there's any gold in that first little bit. I do see some fool's gold, and yeah, there is a couple flakes of gold right there, along with a bunch of fool's gold. Fool's gold and real gold. As you can see, there's no mistaking the real thing from fool's gold. Difficulty here is about a 3, maybe a 2.5, I would say. Definitely pretty easy. I'm gonna go ahead and just pan it all. Alright, we're just about at the end here, and I actually have some pretty high hopes because we found a couple nice flakes in that first little spoonful. Let's see what we got here. Yep, tons of fool's gold and a good amount of flakes here of real gold. We should be able to pan most of that fool's gold back and away from the real thing. No problem. The gold is heavier than the fool's gold, so the gold stays and the fool's gold moves. Now the price on this was $5.95. That's not bad at all for that amount of gold. It's probably not worth too much. It's probably $2 or $3 worth of gold. I'm going to repan the end of it here, just to make sure I got it all. I think I did. Yeah, the rest is just fool's gold. All right, I'm going to save this material. I'm going to dry it out. I'm going to repackage it and send it back to Thomas. If anybody else has any vintage Paydyrts that I have not done yet, check my gold Paydirt playlist to see if I've already done it or not. And if you want to see it on a video, just email me and maybe I'll make a video on it. Of course, I'm going to send the gold back as well. We'll take one last look at the gold before I send it back. Definitely a cool product. Thanks a lot, Thomas. I appreciate it. We're not going to weigh that up. I'm gonna say it's $3 worth of gold. I'm gonna dry this out and ship it back to you, Thomas. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button. If you have not subscribed yet, you know what to do. And that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. If you're still here, you're one of the 42% that haven't left, so thanks so much. And also big thanks to all my Major Credit Patreon supporters and channel members scrolling right there. And also, if you enjoyed this video, you're really gonna like the other ones linked here, so definitely check those out, and I'll see you guys on the next video.